What's up, everybody, and welcome to another fun episode of America's Best Restaurants. Right now, we are in Del Norte, Colorado, as I'm getting ready to go inside Colorado Grille and Taphouse. And I think we are gonna have a real great time because I heard they have some really unique things on their menu. So I'm excited to go inside, have some fun, and of course, get to the eating. Okay, we are so happy to be here at Colorado Grille Taphouse, and I got one of the owners right next to me who cooked me up something really nice. I got Justin. Justin, man, thanks for having us here.
We're excited. We're happy you're here.
I'm really excited, but what I'm even more excited for is I heard you're gonna be making a classic, delicious dish with your own spin on it. What you got?
Sir. We got a raspberry chipotle pork taco. It's gonna be good. Let's get started.
Yes, sir.
All right, so grab a little butter here. Make sure those tortillas are toasty.
I love the fact that you're cooking the tortillas with butter instead of just throwing it on a plain flat grill.
No, you gotta, I mean, so many people, and it comes out like a freaking cracker. You do not want it to be dry when you're doing it. And plenty of cheese. If you don't like cheese, go ahead and go somewhere else, because I love cheese.
Listen, I don't trust somebody that doesn't like cheese.
Dude, there's so many people, I get it, you're lactose intolerant, but man, I will die on the hill that cheese is the only way to go. So we got that, we got the cheese, and we put a little slaw mix on there, and then we got our carnitas pork that we've prepared and portioned, and we're gonna pop that out. It's got a ton of flavor, it's got spices, and then you're gonna get that like sweet, savory, spicy, and these tacos just slap.
And the smells right now coming off of those carnitas, those go hard, man. I'm sure you guys go through a lot of these.
We actually sell a ton of tacos, so much even the cooks hate it sometimes. They'll be like, dude, stop with the tacos. I love taking stuff that doesn't necessarily go together and then help it work and like come together.
Absolutely.
You know? So then we're gonna slide it in, make it sit nice.
That looks so beautiful.
And just slide them in, just like that.
Justin, these tacos literally look like a party.
Oh, they are, dude. No, seriously, once you try these and you get the flavor profile, because you're gonna taste a lot, I mean, like, between the sweet raspberry, the spices on the pork, everything. So this is the raspberry chipotle. We make this with real raspberries, chipotle peppers, all kinds of stuff.
So I'm getting heat and sweet off that.
A little bit, yeah. And it's not super hot. Like, so this is really good because I don't like food that where you bring your mouth and can't eat it. I want this to be anyone can eat it.
Yeah.
And so you do get a little heat, but you definitely are getting way more flavor. And then and that's it. And they're simple, they're fast, and they're delicious, man.
These things look and smell absolutely phenomenal. I'm really excited to taste this raspberry chipotle sauce. But if you take a look, you see all these colors going on this taco. I mean, so fresh and so many different, I love the purple with the raspberry chipotle sauce, the yellow from the cheese, and you got the tortilla. Justin, that is a knockout, man.
Thank you.
That raspberry chipotle sauce, that slaps super hard, man.
It does.
I mean, I love the flavor profile of that. Then when you add that, I got a long pull of that cheese, baby.
I love it.
That slaw gives you that extra crunch to it, and all the different flavors that come to that, and then you add that to that beautiful, beautiful carnita. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Justin, that is a knockout if I've ever seen one, man. Thank you so much for hooking that up.
I'm glad you love it.
I really do. Well,
Awesome.
I'm gonna nibble on this a little bit more, and in a minute, we're gonna chop it up over a couple more dishes that I'm really intrigued by. All right, guys, so we're finally getting the chance to sit down and talk to Justin, one of the owners of Colorado Grille and Taphouse. Tell me about, how this all started with you guys, because, restaurateur, that's in your blood, right?
Yes, sir. So my family owned a restaurant when we were kids. We worked in it our whole lives, and we did that for 28 years. And then we sold that, and kind of after that transition happened, we all went our own ways. I worked for a corporate restaurant for a while, and then me and my sister thought we should open our own, and the owner of this building was like, hey, I got a building, you should put a restaurant in it. And it was an amazing experience, like getting to literally design your own restaurant from the ground up. And it's been wild, man. It's been, I wouldn't do it with anyone else. My sister, I couldn't do it with any of my other family. They look crazy, but she seriously, she matches mine. So it works really well.
I love that. I mean, it must be special to be able to work with your sister so closely and have a similar shared goal that you guys are both pushing towards.
It does. And honestly, I really mean that when I don't think I could do it with anyone else. And like, we get along really well. We both have our own areas of expertise. Like, I'm more kind of restaurant oriented, but she definitely knows, like, you know, the taxes and the bills and the laws, and helps us with that. And it works really well. It really does. So,
you know, one of the things that I noticed when I came here is like this place has a certain vibe to it, you know, and it's not just the food here. You know, you have, you know, so many beers on tap, and you know, so many different choices of food on the plate, like things that you don't see everywhere, like one of which I'm getting ready to eat here, man. What was the inspiration behind this place?
When we first started, like, opening this place, we wanted it to be something local, as far as like you see some of the stuff on the walls, like all of these like artifacts come from the local area, the mining, the farming, the logging. We definitely do local. So local beer, local beef, local elk, local potatoes, local sausage. We have all these people that we work with, local coffee, roasted coffee, and we try to keep it as fresh and to that as we can.
Well, you know what I'm thrilled about? I'm thrilled about this food that I got sitting in front of me.
I'm excited, man.
Before I dive into it, though, I just want to ask you, is there anything that we have not covered in this interview that you want America in your community to know about Colorado Grille and Taphouse?
We're happy to be here, and sometimes I'm not always caffeinated, so, you know, maybe I just need a coffee. But generally speaking, yeah, we're happy to be here and help everybody out.
All right, Justin, well, tell me what I'm looking at right here.
So you've got the Brand Elk Burger. That comes from the Elk USA Grand National Meats, and that's an elk patty that we hand batter, and we fry it, and then we top it with bourbon onions, mushrooms, bacon, provolone cheese, and house-made garlic aioli. And then the fingerling fries are from Rocky Farms out near Center, and they're the first fries of the season. Like, literally, they just got done with those. We fry them up, we make them in-house.
This is a fun sandwich right here.
It's different.
Yeah, man. It's like a very clean, lean burger.
Yeah, it's really great. They do an amazing job. I was inspired, like chicken fried steak. I wanted to make a burger, but that's kind of how we went with it. And just hand battered that elk, and I love it.
No, that is absolute fire, man. Especially, yeah, like I said, that breading has so much seasoning, so much flavor in it. I love that garlic aioli, like that goes crazy. Then you got that crispy bacon, that provolone cheese, my favorite cheese, provolone mozzarella. So anytime somebody adds provolone to something like that, totally perfect. The mushrooms brings that savory umami flavor to it, man. That is a home run dish, my guy.
I love it.
That is a home run dish.
Thank you.
That is very special, very unique. That is something you can hang your hat on and say, you can't get this anywhere else except for the Colorado Grille and Taphouse.
Yes, sir.
This dish started it all. What am I looking at?
These are the Mystic Biscuits. This was something we created once we had moved here. And my sister Brandy, she was doing it bored in the kitchen one day. It's a biscuit dough that we stuff with cookie dough. And then we form them, and actually we gotta freeze them and then fry them so they stay together. And then the sauce is a brown sugar vanilla sauce.
Wait, you said a biscuit dough
Stuffed with cookie dough.
What? You got me on my little John right now. What? Oh my goodness, I know this is gonna go crazy, man.
It's good.
All right, I don't want to delay anymore. Time out. Flag on the play. Thank you, baby Jesus. These things are absolutely amazing. These go hard.
Yeah.
Look, I don't usually go for sweets. I would eat these every morning with like a cup of coffee or something like that, man. I dunk it in the coffee.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Like, seriously, like, it's nice, crisp on the outside, but it's not crunchy, like hard. Soft, pillowy inside.
Our prep manager, Brittany, she makes these, I think she makes at least like 10 dozen a day, like every day during the summer. And they're great. She does a great job. I could not run my restaurant the way I run it without Brittany, man.
Oh. Wait, is that chocolate chip in there? Oh my, so it's chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so good, man.
I love it.
That is off, and so do I.
Yes.
Between these two dishes, absolute signatures that gives anybody a reason to come over here
Absolutely.
to Colorado Grille and Tap House, man.
Yes.
You guys absolutely knocked it out the park, 3 for 3. Those tacos were amazing back in the kitchen.
I liked it.
That burger right there, fire, unique, never had anything like it before in my life. And right here, these Mystic Biscuits, got it, I got it. Fire, man.
Thank you.
Absolute fire.
Thank you so much.
Justin, you have been so awesome to us. You and your sister Brandy and your entire staff, you guys have been amazing. And we really appreciate you guys.
I'm glad you guys got out here.
And thank you so much for allowing America's Best Restaurants to highlight
It's
you
been
guys.
awesome. I love it. Thank you so much.
I'd shake your hand, but I got
It's good.
sugar and
I got
cinnamon.
you.
I'll give you one of these.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Woo, baby, I gotta tell you, that was a really great time that I just had here at the Colorado Grille and Tap House. First of all, those Mystic Biscuits blew my mind. It was so soft and delectable, crispy, and it had like a kind of like a chocolate chip Oreo kind of oh my goodness, it was so delicious. And that burger, so unique, never had it before. This is something they can definitely hang their hats on, and those tacos were out of this world. I loved hanging out with Justin and talking to him, chopping it up. I'm really glad that we got to come here and hang out. Unfortunately, it's time for us to keep it pushing. So with that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.